Namaste creators, Namo Himalaya. So today is a very interesting one because it's to do with being lost in love. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, and if you can, let me know inside the chat. What has it got to do with? Well, first of all, we've got a few things that are happening. We have 6 retrogrades that happened this month. We have also Juno that entered into Leo. And what is Juno? Juno is the asteroid of commitment. When it enters into Leo, it's like a Cupid comes early. So when that happens, we've got a lot of things that are kind of like blurring the lines right now. Now, when we understand that, what does it mean? It means that if you have been in your relationship feeling a little bit confused, wondering what is actually happening, if you can relate to anything what I'm saying, let me know inside the chat. Maybe you're in a new relationship, or maybe you're in an old relationship. This month, especially this portal that's open right now, is all to do with relationship. It's to do with commitment, and it's also to do with blurring the lines. There are a few things that are happening here. I see a lot of people tuning in right now. Namaste, Namo Himalaya. There'll be a lot, exactly what Ash is saying there. There'll be a lot of going back and forth in relationship. It's kind of, is she or he the right one for me? It seems to be at some times, it seems to not be at some times, and it's very, very blurry right now, right? There will be a part of you also, and let me know if you can feel this, and this is because of the energies of the asteroid of commitment, which is Juno entering into Leo, which happened on the 15th this month, and then it came onto the dark new moon, which is for new beginnings. So it's highly likely there's a few things that have been happening to you, and let me know if this has been true for you. The first thing that could be happening is that if you are in an existing relationship already, it's been a little bit of a question mark. It's been a little bit turbulent, right? And sometimes it doesn't come with big arguments. It just doesn't quite feel right anymore, right? But you have this weird thing because it doesn't feel quite right anymore. Yet at the same time, you have this urge and tendency to want to commit to something deeper now, right? Whether that be getting engaged, whether that be getting married, whether that be having kids, whether that be starting a family, or you just want to commit on a higher level, on a deeper level with this love and relationship. Yet at the same time, you can't pinpoint it. There's something not quite right, right? I'm seeing Mary is saying, "Oh my God, this is so perfect. I need to hear this," right? So why is this happening? It's very important to know. And this happening is because of how the planets are arranged right now. Like I said, you have Juno, the asteroid of commitment that entered into Leo, which is kind of like the Cupid coming early. It's like wanting you to commit. You've got the commitment energy. You want to go deeper with this. It's wanting to deepen your relationships and love. And at the same time, you've got the dark new moon, which is allowing new things to enter. Let me know if this has been happening to you as well. You've met some new people, whether some new people have reached out to you, they've messaged you, DM'd you, you've met them somewhere, and they start, having this conversation like they want to start a relationship or something, or maybe you've met somebody new, right? I'm seeing a lot of yeses coming in right now. And if that is the case, why is that? It's because of the dark new moon. It's there to stir things up a little bit and bring something new to the table, right? And this will completely blur the lines with the final thing which is happening, which is 6 retrogrades plus a Mercury retrograde that just opened up a couple of days ago. So now things have gone really, really confusing, right? It's almost like commitment is wanting to happen. And now you're kind of like, maybe even I don't even know who I want to commit to anymore, right? I mean, be honest here. Let me know if you have actually been feeling anything like this, like it's resonating with you. Right? So that at least other people feel like it's okay to face their truth, and it's okay to face what's happening, because sometimes when this astrology or numerology moves in these miraculous ways, then that's how it co-creates with us in our life, right? When will this misery end? Ash is asking, right? Some people are saying, oh yeah, and some people are saying this is a test for my manifestation, right? So these are happening. Yvonne, thank you so much for the contribution, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so if this has all been happening, what do we need to do? Well, first of all, we need to understand when it comes to Mercury retrograde, right? We have the retrogrades that are happening, which is kind of spinning. It looks like it's going backwards, not really. but it's kind of revisiting the past. So it's highly likely throughout this time you've had invites or people from your past or exes or people reach out to you from your past. Let me know if you have had that, by the way, right? They just suddenly reach out to you out of the blue, and it seems like they're wanting to start something again, or wanting to bring back some love or energy to it, or memories and things like that. If that has been happening to you, let me know once again inside the chat. Again, I don't want anybody to feel alone, like, oh my God, it's only happening to me. No, it's happening to the collective consciousness. This is a collective energy, right? X has been reaching out. There you go, Kadir, right? And some people say not directly, but it probably is still happening. Okay, so when we understand why is that happening, this is to do retrogrades. Retrogrades is the past will come revisit to do a test on you. Now, there's three things that I want everyone to get very clear on during this time. Very, very important. Otherwise, it's all going to be blurry. You're probably going to miss out on the biggest opportunities of your life to completely change your life around and get you the actual destination that you want. That love life, that relationship, that perfect relationship that you want deep down inside that soul calling, you may just miss this opportunity while this Cupid is firing away, trying to make it happen. You might miss it if the lines are blurred and you don't get clarity on this. So what's important to understand? Three things. Okay. First thing to understand is everything that's revisiting from the past. Okay, if it's coming from the past, some people from the past, there's a small relationship or some fling or something was happening with somebody, right? And it just suddenly came back in all of a sudden, right? It's because probably closure was not done properly. You will not be able to step into the new with that new moon energy that amplified just a couple of weeks ago. You will not be able to step into the new and what the universe wants to deliver for you, or your greatest manifestations, or the next level of your life, or your love life, or your relationship, if you do not offer a complete closure with the past. Because your past has an energy alignment. Your future has an energy alignment. Both coinciding at one time is confusion. It's always going to be blurry. So you're never going to be able to get to the destination you actually want, that love of your life. So right now, let me know if you guys know that there are some things that hasn't offered complete closure yet, and you need to kind of cut that cord, and maybe you're feeling too kind to do it, right? You're feeling too proud, too kind, you're feeling too compassionate to actually cut that cord once and for all, block them or whatever it is, right? Gauri's saying very well explained, right? So what does that mean? First thing is, if you are getting revisits from the past or past memories or thinking about something from the past that was once upon a time good, it's the past for a reason. It's past. That's a past energy. It's not real. It's not existing in the now. So it's time to let go, right? You got to learn to cut that cord and let go. Let go of that past. Otherwise, how are you going to ever step into the new? So that's the first thing we need to understand, right? Immediate closure. Cut the cord. The second thing we need to understand is why are new people showing up in your life? Right? Why is somebody showing love to you? Why is somebody showing interest in you? New people have just suddenly manifested itself. It didn't manifest itself. The universe is always co-creating with you. And everything that manifests in front of you is not by accident. You asked for something at one time. You asked for a particular type of soulmate, a particular type of relationship, something you asked for that isn't exactly what you have right now. So something showed up for you. Universe is delivering. So number two, what we need to do is we need to have complete trust, faith, and courage to commit to the new. Now, this is going to be extremely hard, especially those of you who are still stuck in relationships that you're not actually enjoying. That's going to be hard, especially those of you who are in long-term relationships, right? That there's some emotional attachment to. There's memories, there's stories, there's things you know about each other. There's, familiarity. There's the comfort zone. So it's going to get tough for the mind. But you know, deep down inside, you've been experiencing problems there. Universe is giving you the biggest portal right now, firing that Cupid and allowing this love, the love of your life, to manifest right before you, allowing that to happen. And your lines are all blurred right now because you're too much entertaining energies from the past, friendships from the past, people from the past, love from the past. You're too much entertaining that. And so the lines are all blurred for you right now. So what's the important thing for you to do is to, like I said, number one, offer immediate closure. Cut the cords. If it's not giving you exactly what you want, cut the cords. Number two, fully commit to the new. Have trust, have faith. If you doubt the new people that are coming into your life, then all you will ever manifest is the doubt and the fear that you're thinking and that you're feeling. Because whatever you think, whatever you feel, whatever you believe will manifest. So take that leap of faith. Take this as a sign to you. If this is resonating with any of you, take this as a sign. A sign to say, this is for you. The new is for you. Because the universe always responds to your requests. And the universe has delivered something for you. Right? And at times, sometimes people say, well, not actually quite sure about this even new package that I've received right now. And the reason why you're not is because it's blurred. Like I said, you got 6 retrogrades happening. You got a lot of confusion happening. You got a dark new moon stirring some things up. You got so many different things. You got 2 full moons, this amplifying all emotions. So you got all this emotional attachment and everything that's going on. Right? And you're forever trying to please everybody, and it's very tough to do that. So what's very important for us to learn to fully commit with trust, with faith, and take that leap of faith and trust that the universe gave you something new for a reason. And then the third thing is to keep reminding yourself to stay aligned with your future. Think about what have you once upon a time asked the universe for? Who have you asked for? What type of relationship have you asked for? What type of lifestyle have you asked for? And if you think deeply, what have you asked for? You will probably realize that this new delivery or these new people who are showing up in your life will probably fit the bill in many, many areas that you've asked for before. That probably was lacking in your life or your relationship before. Right? Let me know if anybody can actually resonate with what I'm saying here. Right? It's not like I'm reading a script or anything. I'm just feeling this energy. I'm bouncing your energy back to you. It's just like you speaking to you. This is just a collective energy that's happening right now. The collective is going through it at the same time. Right? And so this is a collective manifestation. So what do we need to do? Think of that. Think of your future. Move today. Take the strong commitment and have courage to take the strong actions, even though you're afraid of disappointing people or saying goodbye to people that you know for a long time and you have a lot of love and compassion for. But that's totally fine. But if you're not aligned with them anymore, or there's some differences that you have not been able to settle, it's probably time, long time ago, to cut that cord. And to completely indulge yourself, align yourself with what the universe is delivering. Imagine how insane it is if once upon a time you, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, or half a relationship or a complicated relationship, and the reason why you couldn't fully commit before is because there are uncertainties, there are problems there. But your soul wants this deep commitment, and especially now you're thinking about this deep commitment. You've been thinking about it, right? You've been thinking to take that relationship to the next level, but that person just is not the one, right? Or the people from the past. So imagine you asked for this at some time. You said, universe, you said, I pray, I manifest. I want to manifest the love of my life. I want them to have this. I want them to have that. I want this type of lifestyle. I want this. I want that. And then what happens is universe goes, okay, boom, here you go. It's new moon. Give you a new package. Get somebody to drop you a message here. Get someone to reach out to you here. Get someone to ask you out here. And because you are so blurred between these lines, the old and the new moon's trying to bring you into the new chapter, what you asked for. And you're too busy feeling sorry for the old, or attached, emotionally attached to the old, just because of memories and everything. When you know deep down inside you've not been able to fully commit with the old, it's because there was something missing. So what you're going to do? You're not committing to the old. And you're also afraid to commit to the new because it's the unknown territory. You don't have the full trust. And if you don't have the full trust and you have the doubt and your fear, guess what manifests? That will manifest. So you have no choice really but to step forward, to know that the universe is always working with you in miraculous ways, even at times when it doesn't even seem like it. It's time to move forward. It's time to step forward. We're in this infinite 8 August month. There's infinite possibilities, miracles to be manifested, and it's all here for you. It's for the taking. But you got to have courage, you got to have faith, and you got to trust the universe that everything shows up for you is for you. Leave the past behind. Cut the cords. Move into the new. If you resonate with anything that I'm saying today, right? If anything that I've been saying has even half happening in your life, then you know this message is for you. Deep down inside, I know you know it. Right? That's that message I felt called upon sharing with everybody here today. If this video has been of use to you, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. It'll just help this video get out to more people. When it gets out to more people, it helps more people. A good thing. Right? Let us know inside the comments what you guys have been going through. Yes, it's like a personal message for you guys, right, Jennifer? Other than that, if you're completely new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos, so you're accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm going to go to sleep now. It's 2:22, divine timing here in Dubai, and it's time for bed. Namaste. Blessings to everybody. Namo Himalaya.